Okay, this is a 2003 350Z. Car's got about 109,300 plus miles on it. I am selling the car because we need the money. I am a general contractor and a real estate agent, and both of those trades have been difficult on our economy, so I have to get rid of something that I really don't need, as much as I'd love to keep it. I'm doing this video because this is a 2003, but it is in excellent condition, and if you've been looking at any of these cars of this year, you're gonna see a huge difference in the condition of this car compared to any other 2003 out there, especially when you consider the price range that this car is in. I want to point out a couple things right off the bat. You'll notice how clear and clean the headlamps are. Usually this year would have dull, yellowed, foggy headlamps because of the sun, but this car is garage kept. It does not sit out in the sun. It's not out in the sun unless it's being driven. The only really blemishes on the car are typical highway mile, road grime type little specks that you get in the hood. I'm going to get a close-up so you can see a few of them. But if you're looking at the overall car, it's something that you don't even notice, and that's about the extent of any damage on the car. The rest of the car, and I'm going to give you a very close-up view of the line going down to show you there are no dents, no scratches, and no blemishes in the paint. I'm hoping this comes out well. I don't think that's going to go over. I'm going to have to try from another angle. The sun is just messing with the camera here, but I want you to see how clean the car is. You'll also notice, especially with the sun bouncing off, this car has always been polished and waxed, and there's very little, if any, swirl marks because it's always been taken care of properly. And let's get a look at this side, and this will maybe give you a better view out of the direct sunlight of the body. Both sides are in the same condition. Right down, you can see it's in great shape. I'm also going to give you a close-up of each wheel. It has its little blemishes from whatever, rocks on the expressway, that kind of thing. So it's got little minor scratches and dings, but overall they're very clean and in very good shape, and they look really good. Also, the tires probably only have about 6,000 or 7,000 miles on them. They're relatively new, and this ought to give you a good example. You can see the tread. A lot of tread. I'll give you the next tire here. Next rim. Really good shape. Get a look at the back of the car. The car's in really excellent condition. This is not a car that we drove daily so much as we just enjoyed it on the weekends, kind of thing. Get out of the sun there. Okay, we're gonna it drives perfect, runs perfect, runs straight. You can let go of the wheel and it goes straight. The alignment is perfect on it. I'm going to give you a look on the inside. The only blemishes on the interior are going to be the driver's seat, and the spot that gets most wear is right here. You got the shadows on it right now, but this is a wear spot from just getting in and out. You rub across that. All these cars are the same. It's not worn through, it's just worn. Other than that, the seats are in really good shape. Much cleaner than most cars of this year. And I'm afraid that this is horrible lighting, but unfortunately I don't have a high dollar camera. See if we can get a look at the carpeting. See that even on the driver's side, the carpeting is in excellent condition, no wear. You look at the dashboard. Steering wheel's got a little bit of wear across the top. I would personally, if I were to keep the car, I was planning on getting a little steering wheel wrap for it, but even as it is, it looks really good. It is an automatic with the slapstick option, so you can drive manual without a clutch. And that's a really nice option when you're trying to get going fast, because it shifts like a dime every time you shift. A good shot at the passenger side. And the passenger seat is in much better condition, because obviously it's not used as often, so it's really a lot cleaner. And take a look at the back. Got a little storage compartment here, AC plug, and then there's another larger storage compartment behind the seat there. And I'm going to take you over to the other side. There you go. This car is clean through and through. Not just on the outside. If you come to inspect it in person, you'll see what I mean. Let's see if we can get a shot of this side. Again, the carpet is in excellent condition. I don't know how well you can see. And there's the passenger seat. This is actually sunlight on here. It's not a wear pattern, it's just the way the sun's hitting it. You have to see it in person to see what kind of shape it's really in. It's just got a little key holder or whatever you want to use it for, and this does not have navigation. But if you want navigation and all the bells and whistles, you're going to pay a few thousand more. And it's got the compartment above. And now let's take a look in the back. Now the only mechanical thing wrong with this car, I'm going to show you right now, is the shocks for the hatch. They get worn out and they don't always hold the hatch up. Right now it's holding because the car sat in the sun for a few minutes and it warmed up the gas inside. The gas expands, so it's got a little more strength. But on a cold morning, if you open this up, those shocks will drop like a rock. So that's about the only thing that really needs to be done to the car, is to have those shocks replaced. I imagine you can get them aftermarket for under $100 a piece, possibly less. I didn't actually investigate that, but. And there's the carpet in the back. It's also again in excellent condition. This lights hit it funny. It looks faded and worn, but it's not. It's in brand new condition. Lastly, let's take a look at the engine. Now I'm going to have to pop this hood with one hand and get it latched here. There we go. Okay. Engine is spotless. I don't just keep my car clean on the outside, I keep it clean on the inside as well as the engine. Just see everything as closely as I can here. The car could also use a wiper blade on the hatch. The front blades are actually fairly new, but the wiper blades on the back, the one wiper blade probably could be replaced. The car's always been serviced on time. Oil change every 3,000 to 4,000 miles. I believe the recommended is 5, so we always took care of that on time. It has a brand new battery. Since this battery was installed, it's probably only had not even 200 miles or less on it, because I just installed that about 2 months ago. Lastly, I'm going to start it up for you. Let me get my keys out here. Sorry for the bad cinematography. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like a typical Z. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's got 109,375 miles on it. And that's pretty much the car. Let's load this. Give you one last walk around it. Now if you're interested in the car, just hit the back button on your browser and it'll take you back to the Craigslist ad that brought you to this video. The price will be listed on the ad. I need to sell it because I need the money, but I am not desperate, so please, no lowball offers. There's plenty of Z's out there if you want to start lowballing everybody. But this one I'm not going to give away. This one's clean right down to the tailpipes. You'll not find another 350 in this price range in this perfect condition. And I'm not going to claim it's perfect, obviously. It's got 109,000 miles on it. It does have your typical road debris chips, but there are no major scratches, no dents, no dings. It's just been a well cared for car. If you click back, you'll see my contact information. My name is Ken. You can call me or email me. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching.